Hey babies, and how you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you're doing fine, and hope you had a miraculously day or still having a miraculously day. Guys, wahala be like bicycle as Wanni's win is still stirring a whole lot of brows on the social space. So when I just told you guys about this win, I told you guys about a particular mystery in winning innocent vehicle. Aside from the mystery, the Wanni fan base has come up and say Wanni is going to change that narrative, and they are still keeping up to it with their full chest. Meanwhile, Wanni has actually been taking this her win so personal. Like she has been, carrying it all over. If it easy, go run them. Because the stress that they went through in winning this car in particular that you're seeing here, this innocent Onyeka, it's no jokes at all, like no jokes. Meanwhile, Wanni has been displaying in the house today. She did buga. You know what they call buga? So she said that her innocent Onyeka. In fact, any little thing she said today, she would actually put innocent Onyeka. You understand? And she even said that to the extent she was displaying, if she displays, she go hug Ozee. And then she said that that if she gets to see Ruthie and their cohorts, while she's driving, that she's gonna use her car and do some vum thingy on them. And people were laughing at her. They were like, "You will not sabi drive now. Wait till you they talk." She goes, "I go learn them. I go learn them. If I see them for road, make it their run." No, Ruthie, damn it, Chinwe, you guys have heard, right? When you see Wanni on the road, better start running. Anyway, just last, all of this thing these people are doing, I'll not be surprised one bit to see them, chilling outside. Meanwhile, Wanni was also telling Ozee some things Dami said to her that says Sean will leave you. And then Wanni is saying that, look at you think having degree is being smart. That was what Wanni was saying to Dami. You claim to have 3 degrees, and then you're saying this thing. We are all in a game. The particular Sean you're talking about, me and him, is not even official yet as boyfriend and girlfriend, and you're telling me that Sean would leave me. Okay, let's say he leaves me. What will not happen? What will happen to me? That all these things we came here to do, we came here for the gameplay, and now you're telling me if Sean leaves me, then what will not happen? You don't even have good drags. When they see they talk about these people, DRC really got to Wanni. Really? For baby get to still be lamenting about them like this, it really take hold on her like a choke. I told you guys, post-show is the place you should be, and you must be here to follow up with the post-show shenanigans. Meanwhile, this is coming from Tega Obaho. First car done and dusted, second car loading. Handy go drive one, Wanni go drive the other one. History will be made. Let's go. Like I told you guys, they said the mystery that has been trending on the social space behind winning innocent car is gonna be ending today, that they are gonna break the jeans. And they said that this thing, Wanni winning this car, is just because Handy also need a car. So Wanni is gonna win this one first and then win the second one on Sunday, and then had to give Handy one so that it go balance. To the extent some people were tagging Innocent when Wanni won the car and said, "Innocent, are you aware that this person is a twin? Won't you try and make this car too?" I was just laughing. Your fans, una no go kill me, oh. Cause some of the things I see on the social space, I can't stop laughing. Like I know if he shout. Meanwhile, Handy posted this as she said, "Super proud of you, my everything. You're such a star, my Wanni. I'm very sure you're proud of her big hit. If there is nobody that would be proud of Wanni yesterday, I know Handy will be jubilating wherever she is." And now someone says, Jumi says, for Innocent to remove Cheesy and replace Wanni, he has constituted enough nuisance. Godfather replied and said, well, if they want to replace him, they should use CC, the all-star Innocent task winner. Now, these are Wanni fans who do not like Cheesy, and we all know why. Because Cheesy is actually the presido of the Double K fan base. Not just the presido, the very funny presido. He's one person that entertained me this season with how he clamored for votes for the Double K. Okay, let's see more reactions. Double K side chick says, "See Mumu, Cheesy will forever be Innocent favorite. Who is Wanni to Cheesy that has been their brand ambassador for 2 years? My friend, enter inside house. He pay una say he no support una. I beg shift go inside." Then Thickskin says, "It's only fair he casted the first stone. He could have been professional, but he decided to be insulting unprovoked. Wanni is taking over." The amount of sales Cheesy has brought for Innocent, Wanni will never in her life bring it. Cheesy will forever remain the best thing that has ever happened to Innocent vehicles. So these are people coming to defend cheesy as the Wanni X Handy fans comes to drag him, and as they clamor for Innocent to remove Cheesy as their ambassador, which I think is actually a wrong thing to do, because why would you do that? Instead of jubilating your fave had won this one, there is no need bringing any negative energy. Can't you guys actually celebrate your faves without bringing in anything negative for them? Like, I keep asking these things, you know. And then this person says, Innocent, okay, all right. This other one said, if they couldn't replace him with Cece, who is that one with everything she has done on the show, please stop embarrassing her. Continue dreaming. That is a prayer that God can't hear. Praying to end someone's earning just because he don't support your favorite. Mumu, because he didn't support your fave. Anyways, this is what we see on the social streets. Once you say things, and sometimes people would always come saying things that would actually favor their fave, you know, things that would actually go in the line with their fave. Wanni won this one, finish and clear, and all we should be seeing on the social streets is positive jubilation. All the people training her for positivity, big ups to you guys. Okay, moving on, still on Wanni's car. Let me get to read this one before I gist you guys what is going on. Jealousy full everywhere. You are not interested in the car, okay? And then VHQ says, the fact that even Onyeka haters are coming to you saying you are lying through your dirty teeth. I wish for someone that is always happy for everyone. That was weird, repelling energy. Now, where is all of this thing coming from? I will tell you guys. Let me actually read some more. Okay, oh, you saw it. Even Onyeka face was giving witchy. Now you heard the name already. It's about Onyeka. The social space have been going agog, right? Even when I was giving you guys the gist this morning about the Innocent Wayne, I told you guys that the energy was not really up there from the housemate. I now said with my full chest, I said, you know one thing with Mimi, trust Mimi, I would always say with my full chest. Of course, because I am a neutral person here. When it's going left, I would say. When it's going right, I would say. If you don't choose to accept it, your business, okay? So, I said it that the only person that would have been genuinely happy for Wanni, like fully, is Sean and Handy. Not like others were not happy for her, but the people that would be all over the place because her energy was really giving. But of course, nobody would match your energy because they didn't win. But there is this conversation that happened that people have been dragging Onyeka about. Like I have told you guys before, I said something about this baby street. I said I'll be watching something on my TV screen, right? And I would see it as normal, like it's nothing. But coming to the social space, you would see that that particular ish is stirring brows. People are saying a lot about that. If you watch when I was giving you guys gist about the win this morning, I did not even mention this particular thing I'm trying to talk about right now, which is about Onyeka. So while Wanni was giving all of her explanation, like I told you guys, as she said, it's their first car and how they actually know that car is liability and is not one of their major need, you know, that because when they buy a car, now repair, go they follow them, you know, which me, I actually concur to that and I gave my reasons too, right? Now, when she was having that conversation, Onyeka drifted away to go meet Suj and Nelly where they were sitting down, you know, and then she started talking about a car brand that she really drove so well, and then what's the name? Suj was telling her that the make of this particular car. Then Onyeka was not talking about a car brand that her friend bought, you know, and that she has actually used a drive it so much, meaning that I'm saying that she doesn't need that car again. Then people started dragging her, saying that if you don't need the car, why are you not doing the challenge? Why do you waste all your stress holding the bucket and everything if you know you did not need the car? But meanwhile, the car she was referring to is not this Innocent car. She mentioned the car GLE, that was the car the friend owns. And then she was thinking that she would not need to drive the car again. But I don't know if people saw that differently or if people heard differently. I would love to know, what did you hear in that convo? Did you watch last night? What did you hear? Because the drag on Onyeka is literally a long one, guys. Like, they're still dragging her even as at now. Okay, Pamela says, Onyeka is just something else. I heard it and I'm like, why on earth will you sound so bitter? Congratulate the girl. Wanni did so well during the tax. That tax wasn't an easy one. She deserves the car. Congratulations again, Wanni. And then Paul says, Onyeka and Wanni are best of friends. They deserve each other. To me, the conversation I heard seems to be different from what people heard on the social space. Like, I don't understand yo. Onyeka, my baby girl, the truth is that I am tired of defending you. Your bitterness is out of this world. I was expecting you to be happy for Wanni because she is your friend, but jealousy has taken away your conscience. I am so disappointed. Her face was actually kind of gloomy that day because that night, even most of the housemates. Why is that? It's because of they went through stress just to win that car. I told you guys how Suge confronted Biggie and said, Biggie, I would need medical treatment or whatever to Biggie. He has the guts to say that to Biggie. So it was the pain they were going through that gave him the morale, the guts to say that. So that's just it. I don't think she actually was trying to diss Wanni with that conversation. Though Nelly tapped Suge, not for Suge not to say anything. And then she caught Nelly with the tap and she was like, what is that one? She caught Nelly with the tap. Nelly now said, no. She now said, I thought you want to do like Chizoba now. You know, Nelly taps Suge, I beg, will make you mind your man. You know that kind of when somebody is saying something, somebody you know that talks too much is talking, and then you tap somebody, no talk. Oh, that was what Nelly did, you know, and Onyeka caught her. And she asked, Nelly said, no, before you, you know. But to me, that was what I heard. If you've gotten to this section of this video, I would love to hear from you guys. What did you hear from that conversation? Did you hear that she said she doesn't want this innocent car because that's the one the friend has actually driven? Or she said that the GLE, she do not even want it. She really was thinking it was it because she doesn't really want it because she don't drive, I'm tired. You get it? I don't know which one people heard. Okay, guys, let's continue. Coming from Saturday de December, Victoria will not have any debt on her name after the show. No housemates will say she said this about me in the house. For now, it's just assumptions due to the old smear campaign against her to other housemates. Victoria is naturally a nice person and you can't take that away. I think I concur with this one. Victoria barely discussed about people in that house. If there's one housemate that you would call it and said, this one barely talk about this person or that person. There is 2 female housemates that their name would not really be, you said this about this person, you said that about this person. It's Annie R and Victoria. I accept that one. Meanwhile, talking about Victoria and Onyeka with Ozee triangles. Ocee, one thing he has been facing during his interview is question about this. And currently, he has been receiving drags on this regard because he says in his interview that he feels like majority of the blame should be on the girls, that is Onyeka and Victoria. That if he is a girl and he finds himself in such narrative that doesn't favor him, that he would actually take himself out. But the girls are actually there with him for emotional support, even knowing the narrative that is bringing. So that the people that should take the highest blame is the ladies. And then people feel like he should learn to call the brother out on his BS. Saying that Onyeka relies on Ozee for emotional support is an absolutely lie. We know the person that nearly runs mad when they fight. Okay, and then or have issues. Please defend your twin, but there is no need to sprinkle lies on it. Now, the thing is, they are dragging Ocee right now that he could not even come out and say the truth with his full chest. But at the same time, don't you think Ocee is also right in a way? Do you know? Because that is the same question Cassie has once asked Victoria and said, you actually take yourself out from Femi's situationship, but why is it very difficult to take yourself out from Ozee's situationship? So I feel like Onyeka and Victoria would have handled this better too. Not like Ocee literally lied in all of this thinking. But one thing I think he deserves some of this drag is because he has not put his brother in this picture and said, yes, so my brother actually gave room for all of this to happen. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.